Well, welcome back to the show, ladies and gents. Of course, I'm your host. It ain't SummerSlam, it's NXT. All right, so my name is Tiffany. So thank y'all for coming to the show. We about to talk about NXT and what just went down because it was interesting and I messed with it heavily. Okay, so let's get into NXT. Um, Hello, young boy Jay. My day was fine. Day was fine. I'm doing okay. Hi, Sasha. Hello to Tay. Hey. Okay. So, NXT kicked off with the very first match. And the very first match was Cameron Grimes versus JD, aka Jimmy Neutron. All right, or Madonna.
Mega Doc.
Or Mega Man. Whichever one you want to call him. You can call him Doc, Mega Man, or Jimmy Neutron. Whichever works for you. Yeah, Kenny calls him MODOK, so that one I like a lot because he do look like MODOK. But his head is scarily large, okay? I don't even know another way to explain it other than I feel bad for his mama. Anyways, so this was the first match straight out the gate. There was no monologues, there was nothing. It was just Cameron Grimes out in the middle of the ring, ready to roll, and then JD had his entrance, which I'm just on here to tell you, his entrance was corny. I don't know no other way to say it other than it was just a corny ass entrance. It wasn't fun to watch. It was boring. He was boring. And I mean, he's a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong. Personal feelings aside, JD is a good wrestler. I don't have any issues with him on that front. But character-wise, he's dark and brooding enough, but he got a big ass head and it's so fucking distracting. So for me, even before all of the sexual assault allegations that were levied against him during the speaking out movement, he still was a weird individual to me, and I'm just like, I'll pass. But he did have a good match with Cameron Grimes, to which Joe Gacy came out there to pretty much show, his interest in Cameron Grimes, which I despise at like in any way, shape, or form. It makes my skin crawl. Okay. But Cameron Grimes did ultimately end up losing this match to JD, and it was sad, and I hated that he had to lose in this particular way, but he did lose. He's been on quite the losing streak as of lately. This all ended up blowing up because before the show went out, he was getting ready to be in question by one of the backstage analysts, and of course, he blew up at the analyst due to the fact that he had lost just about every match he had since he lost his North American Championship. Now, Cameron also was confronted by Joe Gacy once again, who pretty much was trying to comfort Cameron, but in a weird, strange, deranged way. And on top of that, he also revealed who his druids were, which is GYV. GYV are his druids. I was fucking blown. I could not believe that first of all, I thought they were gone. I'm gonna be honest, because they posted a goodbye on Instagram, and I guess that was just to the characters of GYV. You know what I'm saying? And now they pop up back in NXT 2.0 as the druids of Joe Gacy. And they look weird as hell. Okay, because Joe made them get clean shaven. Oh, they look even more creepy. I was shocked. I was fucking shocked. I was fucking shocked. So, Karen, I guess it was Zoe. Those were her kick pads, huh? Okay. Anyway, so let's get to the next match of the night, which was the NXT UK Tag Team Championships. It was a decent match between Briggs and Jensen and Pretty Deadly, but Briggs and Jensen retained their championships. Like, I'm fucking shocked. I did not expect them to keep those titles at all. I expected Pretty Deadly to get those championships back and go back to the UK as the NXT UK Tag Team Champions. There was no doubt in my mind that they were going to get them back, and these two goons retained. They split them apart, they dissected them, and they were able to beat them, and they used Fallon as a means of being their insurance, and it worked out in their favor. I am generally shocked that they were able to keep those titles. Okay. I ain't see shit because I was at work, but thank God Nikita, old bloated fish looking ass, bitch ain't win with no win that damn no number one contenders match. Zoe, please save us. I knew it was GYV because I was wondering where they went because there was never news of them being let go, and they both stopped posting the same day. Okay, well I didn't know anything about GYV changing their gimmick. I just figured that they either went back to the NXT UK or they just put them on the shows for a little while, which they have been known to do in NXT. And then when I knew that they were releasing people, I didn't see their names, but I just assumed that they were gone because they posted that goodbye on Instagram. So there's that. Now, Axiom debuted this week. Tonight, he came out there dressed like a gold Power Ranger. He went up against Dante Chen, who I haven't seen in a very long time. I didn't like the fact that Dante Chen was the one they served up to Axiom. I feel like they could have used someone else to go up against Axiom. Dante Chen did give him a good run for his money. He was able to scout him very well with his moves. And I just felt like Dante Chen is an untapped talent that they haven't really deep dived into, but they definitely could, and they could use him. He is such a good wrestler, and he has good ring awareness. He's just very, very good at what he does. And I find that sometimes they have some of the best talent, and they really don't know what to do with him. Now, he's not character-based. He's wrestling-based. So, I mean, the way I see it is if you can keep Ricochet, you can do something with Dante Chen. And I think Dante Chen would be a good component or a good opponent for Carmelo Hayes. Them character-based characters that Carmelo and Trick Williams have, they're all right. But, I mean, whatever. The beards are gone. Let us go to the bush and wheat. They look weird as fuck without their beards. I don't care what nobody says. He's a very good wrestler. Dante Chen was very solid in the ring today. I wasn't shocked, but I was so impressed with him. Despite his injury, he ain't let that stop him from going out there and performing. If anything, WWE should be very impressed with him, and we should be seeing him in the near future. Now, next week, we got some announcements for next week. I don't have the info cards for those, so y'all just gonna have to, trust me. Now, Tony D has been on a tear of tearing down every family style faction in NXT. He already done took down Legado del Fantasma and took out Santos Escobar, which pissed me the fuck off. I was like, not my Santos. Not my Santos, okay? Took my Santos out. He laid up in the damn hospital somewhere while Raul and fucking Raheem and Raul and goddamn Lola is standing there next to Tony D, not trying to find out where fuck he at or making sure he okay. Just left the nigga in the damn hospital. Like, bitch, what type of family loyalty is y'all? Y'all ain't shit. Anyway, Tony the Don is taking out all of the family factions, and now they have set their sights square on Diamond Mine. Now, we all know Diamond Mine has some internal issues with Mini Mike, little Bat Mike, little baby ass Roderick Strong running around with some goddamn superiority complex. He done had to humble himself many times, although tonight was not one of them. Dante got his ass. Damian Kemp got his ass whooped today, and Roderick feels like he's been reset right as rain. Meanwhile, the Creed brothers was getting their ass whooped by the Don and his crew. They was whooping their ass. Okay, so now we know who they set their sights on. Tony wants to be the only and the one and only family in NXT 2.0, and he doesn't want anybody else trying to step on his toes because he don't want to have to deal with what he had to deal with Legado del Fantasma, and he ain't trying to absorb no new people because he know the more people he have, the less control he has over his family. So he gonna try to keep it nice and breezy around this bitch. We just gonna take these niggas out, period, point blank, and we ain't gonna do shit else. We just gonna take these niggas out. Boom. Y'all in the grave. Boom. Santos done. Boom. I got my faction. We good. We finna run roughshod. Let's do this. And that's pretty much what they gonna do. So next week, the Creed brothers set the tone and everybody follows suit. Next week, it's gonna be Diamond Mine versus the Don and his family. All right. An 8-man tag team matchup. And I guess whoever wins gains control of NXT, if that's how you look at it. Now, Braun Breaker showed up, of course, and he decided he wanted to confront Jimmy Neutron. All right. Now, we know that earlier in the night, he had a match with Cameron Grimes. So Braun Breaker was looking for him. Braun came out there and was just like, where that nigga Bo? Where that nigga at? He wanted to know where he was. Now, he called him out. He said some shit. He gave Cameron Grimes his props and said he's one of the toughest and one of the greatest wrestlers in NXT, period, which he right. Cameron got some of the best stock you can find in terms of wrestling in the business, okay? Now, he gave Cameron his props, and then he moved on to JD. Now, JD was up in the Titantron being real eerily, creepily calm. And he never took his eyes off of the camera, which freaked me the fuck out, okay? But he made a very clear point to Braun Breaker. If he continued to pursue this type course of action, that he was going to dismantle him piece by piece. And he's going to start with that injured shoulder. He said he knows exactly where to hit to tear the tendon from the bone, and he's going to take him down and make sure he never wrestles in NXT 2.0 again. So now we know the next feud for Braun Breaker is going to be JD McDonough, which I don't like because that means JD has now jumped ahead of at least 4 or 5 other guys to become the number 1 contender for that NXT 2.0 championship. Now, one thing I do hate about WWE is that they're very good about giving certain people a straight shot to the title while others have to work twice as hard just to get to it and not even get the actual prize at the end of the game. They have to do all that work just to know they're going to fail, which is fucked up beyond measure. JD McDonough doesn't deserve this type of push, in my opinion. And if I were them, I would have continued the feud with Braun Breaker and Cameron Grimes. And I would have left JD McDonough in the mid-card division until I felt like he deserved an opportunity at the championship. He is not owed anything, if you ask me, and he doesn't deserve a spot at that championship. Quite frankly, you could have given that opportunity to Santos Escobar. You could have done anything other than bring this big blockheaded motherfucker in here to be a possible next NXT champion. All right. I'm not with it. Then we had to listen to this bitch. We had to listen to this no ass having long finger just all baked and no ass bitch talk about how she was mad at Roxanne for not relishing in the fact that they were tag team champions. So essentially, you pulled a Dakota Kai. Dakota did it before you, baby. So you was kind of late to the party, but I see where it was. You jealous. You jealous because Roxanne was able to come in and do something that you wasn't able to do, which was to help you to take down Toxic Attraction. But in your haste, you ended up destroying yourself in the process, dumb bitch. They'll come in there, threw the damn tag team championships in the trash. The only championship that your bony ass has ever held in this company. You threw it in the trash on some Alundra Blaze shit. And now you come out there for the damn 20-woman battle royal and everybody surrounding you because they don't like you, ho. They don't like you. You smell like wet paper naps and they don't like your ass. Okay? They don't like it. You look like you smell like Coors Light and cigarettes. And we won't play that bullshit. Okay? Wash your ass. We don't like that. We sick of your shit. They surrounding you and your ass decide you're gonna get out the ring. Now, technically, she pulled a Miz because she didn't get eliminated. She waited until everybody else got eliminated, and Zoe made her return to she made her return to NXT, which I was stoked about because I fucking love Zoe Starks, okay? I did not realize that those were her kick pads until Rico said something in here, and I was like, fuck, that is Zoe, huh? Damn. All right, bet. I did not get it. I did not get it until he came in the chat just now and was like, we got tricked by Zoe. This whole Scooby-Doo mystery shit was all Zoe Starks coming back. I still don't know what the 8, 10, 11 stand for. Yeah, that sucks. But anyway, so what? Wait, these clues don't make sense. Hmm. Okay. These clues still don't make sense to me though. There's no C in Zoe's name. There's no C in her name though. I don't know. Maybe they'll have another clue tomorrow because they ain't say that the clues was done. Maybe they'll have another clue next week. But there's no clue in Zoe Stark's name. I mean, there's no C in her name. So I'm confused rated. That's confusing. Oh, it did say NXT up next, so I guess it was Zoe. Anyway, it came down to Zoe, Tiffany's bum ass ponytail, Nikita, and Kana. It came down to Kana. Okay, it came down to her. Nikita thick ass took her out. Zoe is Zoe is definitely something I would get hyped for. I like Zoe. It was the same boot she had on. Okay, it's obviously Zoe. Anyways, so we was down to the 4 of Zoe, Nikita, Kiana, and Tiffany. Tiffany ended up being the last one next to Zoe, and they fought trying to get her stupid ass out the ring. The whole time that she was standing up there blowing kisses and shit, I'd have threw her bum ass out. Her and her motherfucking pony, her weak ass ponytail, I'd have threw her ass the fuck out. She would not have been in the ring with me. I would throw her ass out. She eventually does get her out of the ring. And well, it looked like Zoe won, but then that's when Corbin decided to come through the crowd with her bony back ass and got thrown out by Zoe at the end. Either way, ran her stupid ass in there and still got eliminated. So all of this, everything you did, turning your back on your friend, attacking her while you still was tag team champion, throwing the tag team championship in the trash, and then sneaking out the ring so you don't have to wrestle the other girls and fight like everybody else and try to come in and steal one, and you still lost. And you still lost. Now you done lost everything. You ain't got no friends. You ain't got no belt. You ain't got no belt money. You ain't got shit. And you still ain't got no ass. So you all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have friends. Girl, now we know who Mandela has to deal with for her to defend her NXT Women's Championship, and it's Zoe Starks, and that is not an easy feat. Okay, now Mandy might think she got this shit in the bag, but Zoe is the one who gonna show you how to do a real knee, baby. Okay, she gonna tell you how it's done. All right, there ain't no way. If this hoe beat Zoe Stark after she returned from a knee injury, possibly a career-ending injury, that's it. That's it. That's it. I quit. I quit. I fucking quit. I fucking quit. Tiffany's buff ass was gas. She was fucking up all her cues. I don't like the bitch no way, so it don't matter to me. But I will say NXT 2.0 was it was a good show. They had some nice little surprises, some good little pops. We saw pretty much everything play out. We also saw that Von Wagner is a lisping Neanderthal bitch ass nigga who pretty much attacked Solo from behind and took him out at SmackDown last week. Now, Solo made it clear that he was on SmackDown just to see some people chop some shit up. And then Von Wagner's lisping ass came out there and attacked the man. Now, the way I see it, it's some receipts that need to be owed, okay? And I ain't gonna settle down until we get it. Now, the next pay-per-view need to be Von Wagner and Solo inside a steel cage. That's just how I feel about it. And it need to be Solo taking Von Wagner's bitch ass out. Don't serve Solo ass up to Von Wagner. Don't do that, because y'all done serve Solo up to a lot of people. And I'm tired of seeing it, okay? I'm tired of seeing it. All right, y'all got a premier talent in Solo. That is family bred wrestling talent. He couldn't do nothing else if he tried. All right, that man was made to wrestle. And y'all not finna serve him up on a platter to no bitch ass nigga like Von Wagner. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna be mad as hell if that's what y'all do. Period. I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. NXT 2.0 stay being the superior show. It was a very good show today. It was interesting. You was watching it. You felt like you was engaged. The girls put on a very good closer. All 20 women, even the ones I don't like, did a very good job in that battle royal. Okay, they told the story like it was supposed to be told. Everybody put on their performance, and I loved it. I appreciate it. Thank you for entertaining me for 2 hours. Okay, now next week we got the 8-man tag between Diamond Mine and the Don and family. We also got Zion Quinn with his X Factor bullshit going up against dry-lipped Apollo Crews. I don't know what the fuck is going on with his render, but his lips was dry. Put the Chevy to the levee because my levee was dry. Hold on, y'all. Hold, please. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Damn right we take turns being wrong. I get real accountable when I'm alone. I get real about it all when I'm alone. It's so crazy missing you back it on. Now Julio made me a Scorpio. And I might hit your phone up with that rock Listen, my time.
Anyways, why the hell did Tatum eliminate herself? Okay, if you couldn't see why she did that, I mean, I don't understand why you're asking that question. But since some of y'all seem to not understand it, it's very simple. That was her tag team partner. Ivy had been protecting her this whole time. She wasn't going to let them beat her up like that. Tatum wasn't going to win the fucking battle royal to begin with. Come on, man. I eliminated myself too. You wasn't going to win. So there's no point. I would have eliminated myself too. Shit. I don't know about that. There's a tag team championships for the women that's vacated, and they need tag teams. And Tatum trying to work with Ivy as a tag team for months. It's a battle royal. she'll have other opportunities. I don't see nothing wrong with it. So essentially, you're in the ring in a match. You know you're gonna lose, right? Let's put it into perspective. You know you're gonna lose the match. You know you're not gonna win the match. You have to be eliminated, right? But you got an opportunity to go after a championship that has since been vacated and thrown in the trash, and actually have a partner who's down for you at the same time, right? What you gonna do? You gonna stay in the battle royal? Thank you. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It works for me. That's what I do. Octavius, your grandfather's calling you. Battle royals are all about what Indy said. Opportunity. Yeah, she took hers with Ivy, not in the damn match just to be eliminated. She was like, fuck that. I'll eliminate myself and get my tag team partner and get my shit together. The fuck? That's her opportunity right there. All right, so that was NXT 2.0, a very solid show. It seemed like Alba Fire and Lash Legend are not done with their feud yet, so they're probably still going to be competing against each other. However, I am very curious as to what they're going to do when it comes to Zoe and her opportunity going up against Mandy. I'm very curious about that. She can't even get her gear or theme song together. Neither can Kiana, but you ride for that bitch, so whatever. You ride for her, and she ain't got her shit together either. So what's the difference? All of this love on you. All this kissing and hugging. All right. So Kiana got character. Right. I am a boss lady. I am a boss bitch. That's the character. Ripped straight from Michelle McCool's womb. Amazing. She got her character and wrestling down. The rest will follow. You keep hope alive on that. Okay? Because she's been on TV for quite a few times. And they do get a TV bonus for being on TV. And I ain't seen sis use it for no gear yet. Or just being better at her character, period. But live your best life. Whatever makes you happy. Okay? Cause fuck her. Cause fuck her. Cause fuck her. And that's it. That's the end of that. Cause fuck her. Anyways. So all right, y'all. So I only needed 30 minutes to tell y'all what's going on. We're gonna go back over SummerSlam really quickly and talk about what's supposed to happen on Friday Night SmackDown and what's supposed to happen on Monday Night Raw, at least for what we know as of right now. SummerSlam is supposed to be in Nashville on July 30th. This is a Saturday. It's supposed to have Roman Reigns going up against Brock Lesnar in a last man standing match for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. We also are supposed to have a SmackDown Women's Championship match. The current champion is Liv Morgan. She will be defending against the former SmackDown Women's Champion Ronda Rousey. Also, we're supposed to have a United States Championship match with the current United States Champion Bobby Lashley going up against the former United States Champion Theory. And we're supposed to have a undisputed tag team match with the current reigning defending champions, the Usos, going up against the Street Profits in their volatile feud for their pursuit of the undisputed tag team championship. And to make this championship match even more weird and convoluted, they have decided to add Jeff Jarrett in as a special guest referee. And we also are supposed to have a match between Happy Corbin and Pat McAfee. And they are supposed to be fighting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. They're supposed to be fighting and having their champion, their little bout because they are, attacking each other. Um, and there's another match that I'm forgetting that is scheduled for SummerSlam. Oh, Matt Riddle is supposed to go up against Seth Rollins, and they're supposed to have their battle between each other as well. I'm pretty sure there'll be a couple more matches made before Friday night SmackDown is over. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Right. Like, yeah, that would have been a more plausible thing for Jeff Jarrett to ref, like Pat's match or referee Seth's match. But it just seems odd to make Jeff Jarrett the ref for the Street Profits and the Usos match. It was a weird pick. I didn't care for it. This coming Friday, we're supposed to have Brock Lesnar on the show. I'm pretty sure Roman and the Bloodline will be there. If they aren't, okay, whatever. Pretty sure they're going to have the face off between Ronda and Liv Morgan. Not quite sure why that's happening so early. I would have had that scheduled for next week since it's the final SmackDown before SummerSlam. But yeah, that's what's supposed to happen, which I'm sure they'll have some more shit going on Friday. The New Day are still battling the new version of the Viking Raiders. And of course, Jinder and Shanky have been added into that mix. You still have Gunther, who's been taking out Ludwig chop by chop every single week. And now you have Shinsuke Nakamura with a win over Ludwig. And I think that they are supposed to run it back this week and have Ludwig have a match with somebody. I'm not sure if it's going to be Shinsuke, but he's supposed to have a match with someone and he's supposed to win, or Walter's going to punish him again. Hopefully, Walter will end up getting a championship match with Shinsuke at SummerSlam, and we'll get to see Walter on a pay-per-view because he hasn't been on one since he debuted. And I think that's it. That's all we got. This coming Monday, we're supposed to have this tag team matchup with the Mysterios versus Judgment Day. This is Rey Mysterio's 20-year anniversary, and this is his 20th anniversary celebration, and this is all going to go down at Madison Square Garden. And Roman Reigns is also scheduled to be at Monday Night Raw at Madison Square Garden as well. So there you have it. That is for like the next 2 weeks. That is what it's going to be for the next 2 weeks. Those are the next appearances and everything that's supposed to go down. Don said, I think it's going to be a triple threat with Natty. No, it won't. Natalya lost her match against Liv Morgan this past Friday. It was a championship contenders match that she had with Liv Morgan, and she lost it. If they give that woman another opportunity, they shouldn't, because she rightfully lost an opportunity to go after Liv Morgan. Had she had one, I would say cool beans. Let her ass in there, whatever. But because she lost, I just don't see any reason to pull her ass in for this match. You want to give Liv Morgan an opportunity to shine, let her go over on Ronda Rousey and start her ascension as the SmackDown Women's Champion. At SummerSlam, no, I don't think they're going to do that. I hope they don't, because I think that's stupid. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it. I think it's stupid. And like I said, if you're gonna give Liv a fair shot, have her go over on Ronda Rousey and let that be what it is. I wouldn't give Natalya, nothing. No, that bitch just had 2 title shots. She just had a whole feud with Ronda Rousey, lost the damn match, turned around, got mad at Liv because she cashed in that same night, and then got an opportunity to attempt to get another title shot. And she lost that one. No, you're not getting a fucking another one. Go sit your thick ass down somewhere. Shit. You're not getting shit. No. Absolutely not. Anyways, so that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. I'm going to go because I need to get my house together. I need to get my nephew down. I'm just saying, I don't want that bitch nowhere near that championship. She don't want him anyway. She can go and nurse her sister's titties that she keeps slapping all the fucking time and do that shit and worry about the next filler she gonna get in them lips or which size titties she gonna go up to. But she don't need to be nowhere near that SmackDown Women's Championship. I'm tired of seeing her. I'm sick of it. Okay, her and her blown up lips, I'm tired of it. Go to hell. Okay? She need to be looking at Jim Ross. Shit. Jim Ross on the internet lusting after your sister.
Yeah, that shit creepy.
Girl.
I seen that shit. That's nasty.
Girl, you better protect your own. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Nasty.
If y'all ain't seen his tweet, go on Twitter and pull up Jim Ross.
Oh, your sister's so beautiful. Runs in the family. Ew.
If she was only just a few years younger. That's nasty. Tell you. Go look it up. Go look it up. Hey, Kayla. Go look it up. You're gonna be in here crying. Okay. I would probably go live again tomorrow and do like we always do, just do my chill Thursdays. And I'll read my SBC chat. Well, yeah, Wednesdays. And I'll do my SBC chat stuff. And maybe I'll find some other stuff that I can talk about. And we'll do that. It'll be my pop culture Wednesday, I guess. With all that being said, I got to go. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all so much for coming and being part of my show. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe on the channel. It really helps to get my content out there for everybody to see. And I feel like even though we're a wrestling channel, we talk about a little bit of everything over here when I go live. So make sure you guys follow me on my social media as well. All of my socials are the same at Sack Design TV 2. You can find me on Twitter and you can find me on Instagram and you can find me on Facebook if you're a little and you like Facebook. But don't forget to follow me and subscribe and make sure you rate my videos and get that algorithm up to push it up so I can start being a little bit more professional. So I can start making some coins. Okay? I will talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.